For your maths task today, we're going to use our exercise books, our maths books, turn them sideways so they're landscape, and in this position you need to draw up a rectangle like I've got here on the whiteboard, as if that's a page in your maths book. In the centre you draw a circle, and from that circle to each corner you drew a line. Using your playing cards, I have the playing cards from Ace to 9 in my hand in a stack. I'm going to create a decimal number using 3 of these cards. So the decimal number I'm making has 3 digits. So I've drawn the first 3 cards off the stack. I'm going to create a 3-digit number, a 3-digit decimal number using these cards. And my number's going to be 71.2. I now write the number I've created with the cards in my book in the circle. 71.2. The next part of the maths task is that I have to draw a picture of that decimal number to show my understanding of that number. And the way I'm going to draw a picture today is I'm going to draw an abacus. An abacus like that. This spike, and this is where we can put counters on, thread counters on, or beads. If this is going to represent the digit 2 in 71.2, this is going to be worth 2/10. Here is going to represent the 1 in 71.2, and this is going to be ones. And this spike here is going to represent the digit 7 in 71.2, and it's going to be tens. So to show that, in between the 1 and the 2/10 is a decimal point, and I'm going to put it there to show this decimal number. Now, of course, I can't thread beads onto my abacus. I'm going to just draw lines to represent the beads. So I have 2/10, so 2 lines. I have 1 1, 1 line, and then I have 7 tens, so 7 beads. So every bead is worth 10. So I need 7 on here to represent the 7 in 71.2. So now I have finished drawing the picture of 71.2. I'm now going to show you my understanding of this decimal number by using concrete materials that we use at school all the time. And the concrete materials I'm going to use, I'm going to show you 2 ways. The first way is using matchsticks. So what I have got here, and my number is 71.2, I have bundles of 10 matchsticks. They're going to represent my tens. I have only 1 matchstick, and that's going to represent my ones. But then I know for tenths, there are 10 tenths in 1 whole. So I had to take 1 whole matchstick, and I had to divide it or break it up into 10 equal parts, which I've done there, and I've broken that part off to show my decimal number. So to show my number 71.2, I will use 7 of the bundles of 10 matchsticks for the 7 tens, 1 matchstick to show the 1 1, and then I will have to break off 0.2 of the whole to show 2/10. And that's another way I've shown using concrete materials 71.2. I can also show 71.2 using another way, another concrete materials, and these will come home in your packs next week. So if I say that this long today has a value of 1 whole, I then can call the flat 110 because 10 ones equals 110. I then can say that, well, if that's called 1 today, then 10 minis fit into that 1 long. And I know that there are 10/10 in 1 whole. So I can call that tenths today. So if I want to show 71.2, which is my number, my decimal number, I need to show it this way. I need 7 tens, same as the 7 tens of matches. I need only 1, it's there, and I need 2/10. So it's 2/10. My next task in the Maths Mat Challenge is I have to write a problem. Now you can make up a problem. Here's one that I've made up. And the problem just has to involve this decimal number. Anywhere in the problem, it doesn't matter. Okay. So my problem is I need to build a fence around my yard. The width of the yard is 35.6 metres. The length of the yard is 15 metres. And the question, a problem always ends with a question, is what is the total amount of fencing I would need to buy? That's my problem I've made up. Okay. Here I need to record the abstract or the algorithm or equation that I will write using this decimal number. So I know to work out this, the width of the yard, and it helps if you draw a picture. So here's my yard. The width I know is 35.6. Always helps to draw a picture when you're working out problems. This one, of course, is the same. This is the length, I'm calling the length, and it's 15 metres. So this one is also 15 metres. And what am I being asked? I can just read the end to check. What is the total amount of fencing I would need to buy? So I need to work out the total number of fencing that I'd need to purchase to fence this yard. Well, my calculation might be that I double 35.6. So that would look like this, 35.6 times 2, because whenever we double we multiply by 2. And if I record the answer to that, will be the same as the distance across those 2 areas of my fence. So it is 71.2. I've already ticked the box because I've used 71.2, so it's in this. But that's this length and this length. I still have 2 more lengths to add. Well, I don't even have to write down the equation for that because I know that 15 and 15 is 30 straight away. So I can pop it underneath there, and I'm going to make it look like a decimal number to match the one I've got. And then all I need to do is calculate the total length by adding those 2 numbers together. And so therefore the answer is I would need to buy 101.2 metres of materials to fence that yard. And that's the Maths Mat task. Of course, when you turn over your 3 playing cards, your number will be different to mine. And you can do this a number of times. If you want a challenge, you might choose to turn over 4 cards and make a larger decimal number. That's your choice if you accept the challenge. Good luck with the task and have fun.